A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone to NBA, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brunson. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Here's Abdia. Right outside. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. He shoots again. And the layup is up and in. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right against Brunson. Beal into the lane. Right, the pass to Beal. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Right against Randall. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Wide open look. Porzingis grabs the board. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. It's good.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
Reddish passes to Randall. Back to Reddish. Pass to Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to right. It's Abdia on the wing. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
It's stolen. Out on his own on the break. It's Beal on the wing. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Randall with a steal. Outside Brunson. Outside Reddish. It's Robinson, high post. And it's all tied up.
I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Abdia, guarded by Barrett. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
Inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot on.
He hits the second from the line. There's 53 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Kuzma. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. They get it again. Right outside. Out to Beal. Goes back up. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
There's such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Reddish. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Wizards. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. Brunson finds Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he was more than just a role player in his first stop.
Reddish passes to Brunson. Randall outside. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
2 on the clock. Randall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Wright. Beal outside. From 12 feet. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Reddish on the wing. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Kuzma. That gives them the lead. And the Knicks lead by 1. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. The Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. Right side, Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's Randall with the jam.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. Outside Porzingis. Wright on the left side. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wright's gotten 4 this quarter.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction, and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Inside, knocks it loose to the inside. Back to Avdia. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brunson against Wright. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. 19 seconds left in the second. Another shot. Porzingis got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
It's talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Randall. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Allie, as always, thank you.
20. The Knicks. 17.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Obi Toppin out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailu. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's quickly in at the 2. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Got a hand on it. Rose outside. Pass to Quickly. Toppin outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Washington trailing. And here is Morris. Hachimura outside. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hachimura's gotten his first points in this one.
And Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Stolen by Gafford. Hachimura in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Here's Kispert, guarded by Quickly. It's good. And now a three-point Wizard lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Morris passes to Gafford. The kick out to Morris. This one for three. It's rebounded by New York. And for some players, going to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, B.A., I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Morris finds Barton. The kick out to Morris. Gafford with a screen on Rose. Morris passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
D. Rose in 2011, MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
What a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. And Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Hachimura, pass to Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Stolen by Quickly. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Barton with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hachimura from long range. The Knicks with the rebound. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Kispert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Kispert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pass to Rose. And he makes it on the layup.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kispert. Down low. Tipped. Rose outside. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. A one-hand jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the...
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Wizards out in front, up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Dante Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Robinson finds Brunson. The ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Now Kuzma. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Launches it. The shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Right side Reddish. Now here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Basket's good.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Here's Avdia, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Reddish with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Reddish passes to Robinson. Back to Reddish. Pass to Robinson. Outside Reddish. Outside Barrett. Top of the key. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Wright. Back to Beal. Right outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. Right outside. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. Back to Reddish. For 3, Randall. And the Knicks miss again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Beal against Randall. Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York trailing. Reddish passes to Brunson. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Wright. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Wright. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kuzma outside. Right outside. Kuzma down low. Robinson defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Brunson passes to Randall. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Oh, from deep. The offensive rebound. Right with the ball. Now Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. He drops it from range. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
For three, Randall. The shot misses. So we see the Wizards get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
But once they take the floor,
Here we go.
they're one single unit. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Buddy Hield. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Avdia. Defense right on him.
Boy, really. Solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Smith with a wide open look. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Basketball.
Takes it inside. And it's Mathurin missing. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Halliburton. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smith, the pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound by the Wizards. It's Beal on the wing with the shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Nice play. And you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Halliburton to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right with it. Outguarded by Hield. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Beal against Hield. Here's Avdia. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Denny Avdia.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Avdia off on the layup. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 10. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring
bring his teammates with him.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him, and the shot is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Healed against Beal. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, Avdia. He's got 6. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Avdia.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. James is up, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
It's stolen by Smith. And so it's Washington with a 10-point lead. It's a breathing room heading into the break. And they... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Beal can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Right down low. He's against Turner. And so Washington again turning it over. And here's Halliburton. Hield way outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards leading by 9. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Wright kicks to Kuzma. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Halliburton against Wright. Outside for Beal. Over to the left wing. And a wide open shot from Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers trail by 6. Hield with it. Now Wright defending. Stolen by Avdia. Beal against Hield. The wide open look here for Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Fires for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Wright. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. To stop the drought. And they'll get another chance. Wright finds Porzingis. Now, here's Avdia. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Smith for three. Doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Beal deciding where to go with it. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Turner with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 6.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
And right, here we go. Here's Porzingis, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Pacers ball.
And here's Indiana. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Back to Hield. Pass to Mathurin for 3. Rebound, Washington.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porzingis kicks to Avdia. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot's good from Kuzma. He has 6.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
That's a 2 from Hield. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Wizards. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Morris passes to Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
And there's the pass to Brissett. Morris with the rebound. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Here's Gafford. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
First team foul.
Passes it to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Itadze uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
McConnell against Morris. And stolen by McConnell. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Pass to Arte. Back to McConnell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And he's good on the second.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Morris, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Right side, Taylor. Shoots over Barton. Pass to McConnell. Here's Brissett. Clock at 6. Taylor passes to Brissett. Bangs home the trifecta. Brissett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kispert with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Barton on the wing. The pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's Duarte. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Barton finds Gafford. Now Kispert. Back to Gafford. Now Kispert. Rejected by Taylor.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pacers have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
This is a 2 Brissett. Indiana again missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And that one, good. And the Wizards lead by 4. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Brissett. Rebound, Washington. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morris inside. He's covered by McConnell. That one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that one.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Wizards leading by 4. Morris outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Morris. 11 feet away. Tries again. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Duarte. And the rejection by Gafford. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kispert kicks to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Taylor. Barton outside. Back to Morris. The kick out to Barton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Wizards lead by 4. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Smith. Xellark is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Now the pass to Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton, that's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Morris passes to Gaffney. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
On the court. Blocking foul called on Miles Turner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Turner with the block. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too.
Beal finds Porzingis.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Mathurin passes to Hield. Here's Mathurin. Back to Hield. Indiana moving the ball away. Here's Smith. Here he goes. Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Hield. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
A wide open look here for Wright. Drills the three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Kept alive. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Over Wright. And the shot is long. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. They've held a 12-point lead early. It's to Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 6-point Wizards lead.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Halliburton outside. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The kick out to Wright.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Hield against Beal. The kick out to Wright. Unloads. Here's Avdia. The wide open look here for Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton for 3. And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Halliburton for 3.
Wright always working hard at the defensive end, doing a nice job with the solid contest there.
Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
Nice
foul.
work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Down low. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Wright.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
Smith the pass to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Porzingis trying to get free, and that one's good. Wright
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Basketball.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. And so it's the Wizards with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Jalen Smith. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Brunt. It's deflected. Here's Matherin. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Matherin. Smith outside. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound, Pacers. For three. And it's Hield missing.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
And it's Matherin missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Barrett finds Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Randall, left side. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Reddish gets it to go. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Halliburton outside. From downtown. They get the rebound. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Healed against Randall. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brunson passes to Barrett. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York trailing. Reddish finds Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Pacers with possession here. They swipe it. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the left wing. Smith inside. Check by Randall. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall right side. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The layup misses. Here's Matherin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Hield. Indiana again missing. And here's New York now. Randall inside. He's against Turner. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And he drives in. Back to Randall. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Hield. Here he goes. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Boy, the dribble drive, take the bump, stay the course. We see you, buddy Hield.
And Reddish, here we go. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Indiana leading. Smith outside. Back to Turner. Got a piece of it. Now Brunson. Here's Randall. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Halliburton up top. Brunson defending. Smith against Randall. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Matherin. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Randall, the pass to Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Reddish. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one's off. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Outside Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul, and despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Count it. Brunson's gotten his second bucket. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Halliburton for 3. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, always ready to play up-tempo basketball. Tyrese Halliburton stops on the pull-up. That is nice.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Brunson passes to Randall. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. Randall's got 9.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Matherin. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. .149 left to play in the first half. Brunson finds Barrett. Now Reddish. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Barrett with the 3. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Smith outside. Pass to Heel. Shot to stop the run. The Pacers again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. Outside Barrett. Here's Brunson. Launches a 3. Here's Robinson. Snatched away. Brunson against Heel. Pass to Matherin. Back to Heel. Going inside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield's so assertive.
Brunson passes to Randall. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smith. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Here's Matherin. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Reddish against Hield. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Seven seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Halliburton for 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front, up by 1. Allie, as always, thank you.
19.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. The Knicks with the lead.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Back to Rose. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Hield from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to win it. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Rose right side. Inside. Here's Toppin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Toppin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Knicks lead 20-22.
Hield against Quickly. Smith outside. Back to Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hield's got 6 points.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Matherin. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And New York will come the other way. Mikhailuk attacks. Smith with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Now here's Halliburton. Turner passes to Halliburton. Smith outside. There's the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. A new lineup here for Indiana. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Taylor. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Duarte. Shoots. The Pacers again can't hit.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
A nice shot by Toppin.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Pass to Duarte. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. For New York, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Kicks it to Quickly. Back to Toppin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
From deep, Rose knocks it down from distance. Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Brissett. To stop the drought. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Launches it. And Toppin pulls it down. Rose right side. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Matherin, guarded by Barrett. Off the mark there with a 3. And for New York, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And Turner with the block. Pass to Matherin. And here's Halliburton. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Here's Brunson. Randall outside. Takes a 3. That shot missing. And Indiana will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Pass to Randall. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Smith. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reddish passes to Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the basket by Hield.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Barrett finds Brunson. Right side, Reddish. Randall outside. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
32.
From deep. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Brunson passes to Reddish. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
At the line, 2 shots.
And Randle drops them both. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Here's Matherin. And here's Turner from the arc. Drains the triple.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
Here's Reddish. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. To the paint. Randle with a steal. Barrett passes to Randle. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the triple drive. Nicely done.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Julius Randle.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Nice shot by Turner.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
And it's Randle with the jam.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. Barrett against Hield. Outside Reddish. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randle. Fires for 3. Misses. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's Wright in at point guard. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, Wright, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep to the left wing. Shot clock at 2. Abdia kicks to Kuzma. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the Knicks miss again. Washington's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Outside for Beal. Back to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Here's Wright. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. Stolen by Brunson. It's deflected. Knicks have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Porzingis passes to Wright. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Barrett against Beal. There's the pass to Robinson. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Kuzma. Wizards passing it around. Beal, that's for 2. Kept alive by Washington. The kick out to Wright. That one a little long. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Looking for the first basket of the game. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. That one no good. And Washington the other way now.
2 minutes.
Kuzma outside.
2 minutes.
Outside Beal. Back to Kuzma. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
That is the pass to Brunson. Handle with the ball. Now right defender. Randall down low. He's against Kuzma. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things. But this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Kuzma, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kuzma getting after it on the glass right now.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. A wide open look here for Wright. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Barrett against Beal. Over Barrett. And again, Washington no good. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Over Randall. Kuzma can't get it to go. Kuzma's gone 2 for 7 from the field. It's Barrett on the wing. And he converts the layup. It's all knotted up.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And Beal kicks to Avdia. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And so a tie game here as we end this low-scoring first quarter. And we'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center. They're the group New York will start the second one.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Wright finds Porzingis. Back to Wright. Now, here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Brunson.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Angle right side. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Right outside. Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson the pass to Randall. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Shoots over Kuzma. Randall no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Randall dishes to Barrett, and that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Randall left side. 5 on the clock. Barrett finds Reddish. Back to Barrett. New York, no good that time either. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Randall with the ball. Now right defender. Randall against Beal. Tipped away. Stolen by Avdia. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
And Beal kicks to Avdia. Back to Beal. The kick out to right. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Randall with the drive.
Kuzma. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson finds Robinson. Second chance effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right, the pass to Beal. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
Knicks trail by 4. With the drive, and Reddish with the slam.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Beal dishes to Avdia. Outside for Beal. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Randall no good. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far.
The Wizards, 13.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Morris is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
Morris kicks to Kispert. Out to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Gafford. Goes back up. Toppin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Mikhailu. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment, obviously, was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Here's Morris. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Morris outside. Kispert, the pass to Morris. Inside. And the dunk by Kispert.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. Back to Rose. Puts it up from 15. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Gafford kicks to Barton. The pass to Gafford. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3. And he drives in quickly with a wide open look. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Washington leading now by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris outside. Passes to Kispert. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Hachimura. Kispert's got 4 points now in the quarter. Rose kicks to Quickly. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Rose dishes to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now, here is Morris. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Hartenstein passes to Rose. To the paint. Kicks to Toppin. And he lays it straight in. Toppin's got 6 points.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Morris passes to Barton. Down low. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rose against Morris. Got a piece of it. Gafford kicks to Morris. It's rebounded by Mikhailu. Here's Toppin. Here's Rose. Can't get it to fall.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Wizards lead by.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. The shape. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson kicks to Reddish. Randall against Kuzma. Back to Reddish. Out to Barrett. Over in the corner, Reddish. 5 to shoot. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Beal. It's right on the wing. Out to Kuzma. Back to right. From deep. Here's Porzingis. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Now, here's Avdia. Barrett covering. Out to Kuzma. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 5.
There's just too much size with Porzingis to stop him from doing that.
To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. And now, here comes Wright. Leading the break. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And here are the Knicks now. And again, New York turns it over. Here's Wright. Outside for Beal. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good from outside. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Reddish the pass to Brunson. Now here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Out left to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Handle no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Outside for Beal. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The Wizards with another miss. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson goes in. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kuzma kicks to right. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington no good. The Knicks have gone 104 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Reddish. Barrett, great positioning on the putback.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Right, looking around. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kuzma inside. He's defended by Randall. Porzingis against Brunson. Randall passes to Reddish. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Avdia. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by New York. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
So it's the Wizards now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. White against Brunson. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And we've talked about Randall becoming a leader. Now taking charge and wanting to deliver at the line. Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Inside, out to Kuzma. They need this. Misses the 3. So a close game sees New York take this one.
both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Wright. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right side Hield. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Hield. Up and in on the layup.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Kuzma outside. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hield with the ball. Now Wright defending. Halliburton for three. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. It's stolen by Halliburton. Down low. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Halliburton.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Pass to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Hield. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Washington trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Right outside. 6 to shoot to end the run. Driving inside. And that's 2 points on the layup. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Right, attacking. Kuzma, left side. On the take. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. Outside Hield. From deep three-point range. Rebound Washington. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Avdia. The jump hook. The rebound by Turner.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Smith passes to Turner. Here's Mathurin. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. He can't get that one to fall. Washington's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Avdia. And they pick up 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Right side, Porzingis. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game. Here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by a bucket. And will be... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Beal against Hield. Here's Porzingis.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Indiana trailing here. Out to the wing. For 3, Smith. Turner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Back to Smith. And that one is hammered home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Porzingis sets a screen. Beal, the pass to Wright. Second shot opportunity. Beal against Hield. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Beal. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Smith. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Here's Matherin. And here's Smith. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Halliburton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
It's Kuzma with the miss. The Pacers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside heel. Pass to Halliburton. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's Wright. Left side Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Right wing. Smith finds Halliburton. Oh, got a piece of it. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off from the arc. Indiana again missing. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Pacers leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Smith inside. Hachimura covering. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Now Washington takes it the other way.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Pass to Morris. This for the tie. And here's Barton outside. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana leading. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Pass to Matherin. From behind the arc. Out to Hield. Second chance shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hachimura uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got his first basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Smith outside. Fires the three. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The shot by Duarte, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Indiana with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Morris against McConnell. Pass to Brissett. Washington with a rebound. Morris outside. Martin outside. Back to Morris. Out to Hachimura. From deep. The shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to McConnell. The three. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards with a lead. And he lobs it up top. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Indiana's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Inside. Back to McConnell. Here's Brissett. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Taylor. 5 on the clock. Outside for McConnell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Washington with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's Kispert. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's McConnell. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Morris for 3. Taylor with a rebound. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Duarte. To the wing on the left. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Batase. Kispert grabs a miss. McConnell against Gafford. That one a little long. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
For Washington.
And so he hits both. The Pacers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to McConnell. And Gafford with the block. Morris outside. And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And the basket by Taylor.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now Wright. Kuzma up top. It's rebounded by Batase. Kuzma's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Duarte. Offline with a 3. And the Wizards shooting just under 40% from the field. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
4-3. Taylor's shot is off. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Avdia. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
High post Batase. Pass to Taylor. Wing shot on the way. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Kuzma, left side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Duarte. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Outside Porzingis. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Kuzma up top. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
A reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And the basket by Taylor.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. Oh, from deep. Knocked loose. And they recover it. Three-pointer. Beal nails it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Tries it from 19. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuzma outside. And here's Wright from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Pass to Taylor. Back to McConnell.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Outside for McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Here's Batase. Here's Brissett. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Oh, there's the alley. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Back to Heel. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And we are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Hield. Halliburton passes to Hield. It's rebounded by New York.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Barrett kicks to Reddish. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Brunson against Smith, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Smith for three. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Hield the pass to Halliburton. Robinson against Smith. Here's Mathurin. They grab their own miss. Smith kicks to Halliburton. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
They get a hand on it. Reddish dishes to Randall. Back to Reddish. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Smith on the wing. Has to Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton for three. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Randall passes to Brunson. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Halliburton. Endures these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Randall, New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 7.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Out to Barrett. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Brunson with a clean look. Kept alive by New York. Robinson, that's good.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Smith outside. Outside for Halliburton. Puts it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Reddish dishes to Randall. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Randall kicks to Reddish. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Robinson down low. He's covered by Halliburton. They shoot again, and Robinson with the layup. He has 6.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display from Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Gets it off, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. And it's Barrett at the small forward. Here's Robinson. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Turner. Hield, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Hield. Here's Smith. Hield against Brunson. Halliburton on the wing. On the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 5. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Reddish kicks to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. This one for three. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Knicks shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Randall. No good there. And Indiana will come the other way. Healed the pass to Turner. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Out to Smith. Passes it to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pass to Brunson. Halliburton against Randall. He dishes it to Reddish. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Left side, Turner. Here's Mathurin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Healed, attacking. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York ball.
Now Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Halliburton with the steal. The deep three from Smith. Turner dishes to Smith. Indiana moving the ball over. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Mathurin passes to Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. There's the feed to Turner. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett against Halliburton. And Barrett gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Robinson passes to Barrett. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Here's Randall. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Halliburton, that's good.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up for 3. Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Brunson kicks to Randall. And so it's the New York Knicks headed to the bench with us. Thank you, David, for that interview.
15. The Knicks. 22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's McConnell. They've got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, down low. That's the Pacers' 5. Forte shot good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Driving in. Here's Toppin. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Toppin's got his first points of the game. McConnell's scanning the floor. Here's Brissett. Toppin covering. That one's in there. The Knicks lead has cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Brissett. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Here's Duarte. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Rose. To the wing on the left. A 3 ball. Kept alive. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
There's the drive. There's Bitadze. Again, Indiana.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Quickly. Defense is right there. Here's Taylor. Off target with his 3. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. 6-point lead. And it's in there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Bitadze the pass to Taylor. Here's Brissett. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's McConnell. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 8. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone.
Well, Rose with energy and effort can still beat you in transition.
McConnell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Brissett. Toppin covering. Just 5 on the clock. McConnell kicks to Taylor. Buries it from 3-point range. Taylor's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Rose passes to Mikhailuk. Back to Rose. On the wing quickly. Knicks with a new 14. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 7. Passes it to McConnell. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. New York leading by 7. Now, here's Toppin. Down low. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. One-on-one here. Here's Duarte. And Indiana, another 3.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Rose kicks to Quickly. And the pass to Mikhailuk. Deflects the pass. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Taylor. To the paint. And now the Knicks on the break. And here is Toppin. Rose in the post, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks leading by 4, and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Substitution on the court.
Randall from outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton's like a seasoned veteran right there.
Halliburton hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Robinson finds Brunson. Pass to Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Barrett penetrating. He can't get that one. Pacers trail by 4. Healed outside. Out to Smith. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, Mitchell Robinson off the dribble drive. Okay.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the inside. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Healed outside. He kicks it to Smith. Looking to end the run. Turner trying to free himself up. The shot comes out. Randall with some nice D. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
The pass to Mathurin. That's a 2 from Hield. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Barrett dishes to Randall. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The shot by Turner, no good. Here's New York. They picked up 11 straight. Pass to Randall. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to Randall. And they recover it.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Robinson.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Pass to Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
No good on the free throw.
For Indiana, Mathurin. 2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall. Over in the corner, Reddish. Off target from outside. And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 11. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.